alive for Stronghold! It is Unseen Strike. And let me tell you, I've got a special game today. I'm currently live streaming twitch.tv/Unseen Strike. Alright. We're going to load in here. Cover this up, Mr. Editor, if you could. Alright, no spoils. I have somebody in the chat asked if we could show or what the value is of breaking somebody's eco in. Alright. Now, as our smirking guardsman in the corner has anything to say, listen, supply lines win wars, alright? You want a happy guardsman? You give that man a last gun and a little pack of what do they eat in the lore? Do they even say what guardsmen normally eat? Do they eat paste? God, they're so vague. There's so many things in the books that just completely glaze over. Anyway, we're getting off track. We're gonna load it in. This is a great game. I played 2 of these games. This is a best of 3 with one of our viewers, Fortune for Life. All right, another veteran on the channel, and it's gonna be Imperial Guard versus Sisters of Battle. I'm just questioning which one I want to show. I think at one point I will put both up. All right. And let's see. Eeny, meeny, this one. We're just going to go right in. Tranquility's End. All right, here we go. We're loading in now. So I'm the guard. All right. This is an ugly color scheme, right? I'm glad it's blocked. There's the Sisters of Battle. All right. Now, Fortune, I wouldn't say he's a Sisters of Battle main, but he plays extremely, extremely well early game Sisters of Battle. I wouldn't say his build is a one-off, but normally you see, like, what, 80% of Sisters of Battle players immediately rush in and rush Seraphims and then go into Celestians. He plays a little different, and I do respect that about him. So we're going to go ahead and load it in. All right, there's some pleasantries. Good luck, have fun. You too. Good luck, have fun. You too, good luck. Man, look at this color scheme. Oh, man, they don't know what's going on. Look at this green. It looks like the mold that's growing in the ships when they drop down. They just scrape it on them. So here we go. I open up. This is me, by the way. Hi, Unseen Strike right here. Nice to meet you. I do occasionally play games. All right, now, we have standard build here. Double guard, 1 power generator. Command squad's going to come out. We're going to jump over here to Mr. Fortune for Life here. He's got his Sisters of Battle squad coming out first. I do like his color scheme as well. It's like a little bit of a green. Nice, nice. A lot of green going on this bat. A lot of green. Now, here we are. 2010 versus 26-0. How do I have a point faster than him? How is that? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, we played this game. This was pretty good. I was sweating, of course, the whole time. I'm not immune to such things. I know a lot of people think, you know, I up here and just spew. And sometimes I do. Tranquility's End, a nice, solid map. You could say that it's multiple lanes. It's not like a standard 3-lane map, but there's zones of control here and there. And here we are, first engagement. Sisters fleeing at the sight of these brave, thick Chad guardsmen from Cadia. Are they from Cadia? I guess this is a custom color scheme, right? We'll say they're from Cadia. This is the rejects from the sewers. So here we go. They're capping up this point, very forward position. Here we go. Oh! Sisters coming in. Going to try and stop this cap going up. Meanwhile, I sent my command squad all the way over here. We zap this priest in the butt, and we're going to try and get this kill. So you want to harass the eco. Meanwhile, both his Sisters of Battle squads are way too far across the map to even try and respond and stop the harass. The priest dies, and now this point is not capped. I've got both guard squads out and capping, while he did deny and is decapping this wreck point. Again, rushing guard is tough because workers can hop right in. And look at that. That one model almost bit the dust right there. And on the flip side, my guard squad, command squad, is coming back. Now, unfortunately, they're in a bad spot. There's a lot of negative cover. And the Psyker's generally not the best immediate frontline battle unit. Here we go. Kill them where they stand. My priest is coming. And again, this full Sisters bolter line early on tier 1 is tough. I do have a Commissar coming into melee. Here we go. Flamer's out, though. And versus guard, I think this is the right move for the Sisters of Battle. Definitely the right move, but all this melee is a lot. They need the missionaries to really try and stand up to this. The armory just went down for the Sisters of Battle, and the Canonist is still not out, so this is a good time to push. Command squad taking quite a bit of bolter fire. Even the workers are getting in here. Mars wants revenge. They want these flamers back. They don't consent to the sale of these flamethrowers. And again, the Priest and the Commissar are just putting in a lot of work, really keeping this whole army back. And again, we're slowly but surely pushing this fight towards the Sisters' base. And I have a third guard squad, or no, this is a second guard squad. Excuse my French. Over here, still capping. Eco check, 6210 for the Sisters, 5610 for me. So he's still a little bit ahead of me as his points are starting to get up a little more. But overall, my map control, I can see quite a bit more of this map. Now, I forgot to cap the relic. That's my fault. I am a clown. While the Sisters did cap this relic. And again, every time one of these points is captured, you have to micro the little worker. You got to get out and spend 100 requisition here to build this. And it takes time to build it. You're focusing on all that micro. Heavy bolter turret coming down. Who said I couldn't get a little cheesy from time to time? I don't believe the Sisters of Battle saw that. They did not. Turret's going down. Captured a forward base here. Guard are moving in to try and put some pressure on this LP. And again, the whole time back here, look, see, I'm not micro on this. I get sloppy. A little sloppy. I could have put a second gen down at this point. Look at that. I'm floating 600. Don't do this. 600. I was so focused on this push. Do not do this. Spend that money. Spend that money. Get another guard squad. Put down 2-3 gens. I could have been going tier 2. Phosphorus grenade comes in. Double phosphorus grenades. Whole squad gone. Cooked them. Cooked me. Command squad's now got to flee, taking a whole bunch of flamer damage. Okay, thankfully though, turret's done. We can sit behind this. Command squad flees. Second guard squad going, what happened to Delta squad? Delta squad's gone, son. They're all gone. Missionary out here doing the right thing, capping up these points. They do make a big difference. Sisters of Battle forced back. Turret perfectly keeps this whole lane, and the only other way out of the Sisters base is another doorway over here. You could potentially block people in if you're not careful on this map. So make sure you keep your doorways open. No turrets. Always keep a scout. Make sure you have vision here. Missionaries are really good for that. And let's see. Let's go back down. I'm trying to recap all this. I was so focused on capping. I'm floating 500 rec here. Getting a third gen now. I am teching up to tier 2. Meanwhile, across the board, Sisters, still no Canonus. He is upgrading these LPs. And again, that's 175. If you could manage to bash those, that is quite a bit of economy down the drain. Sisters trying to push this turret. One model down. Workers running under the cover of heavy bolter fire. Burn that building, or whatever the ability is called. And down the turret goes, relatively scot-free. I did bring a squad over here in this LP to try and shoot some of these flashlights. Maybe a worker will die. Nope, not even. And flamers are pretty good weapons. Who would have thought? Look at them angrily burning. I don't know how the Sisters in the front lines don't get cooked. I mean, how is she even living in that? Is she even breathing air? It's the Emperor's fate. That's what it is. Meanwhile, guardsmen over here, pitifully shooting, very afraid. This is a scary death ball. No armory by me. Down another phosphorus grenade. Even the Commissar wants no part of that. He's cooking. His black robes are cooking out there. Rebuilt my guard squad. Getting my tacticity control now. And now here we go. The Sisters are in the ascendancy. Again, double Sister squads almost fully upgraded. Eco check, what are we at? 9220 versus 9230. And here we go. They're roasting another LP. On the back foot here, Missionary's coming out. He builds another generator. I am now tier 2. And I am... got a pretty good bank here. Pretty good bank. Command squad's healthy. Upgrade this front LP. Do I get any upgrades? I genuinely don't remember. We're going to keep an eye out. We're going to keep an eye out. Vehicle depot comes down. Sisters of Battle getting ready to go tier 2. Add another generator. Spending his money very efficiently. Look at this. No float whatsoever. Very tight control on these squads. Upgraded, ready to go. Meanwhile, I'm floating all that money. I did buy my armor upgrade. And I do love the heavy weapon teams. I know they're not the best, but I do like having them. CC hits this Sisters of Battle squad. Really weakens the whole unit. Morale broken. And this negative cover here is real tough to push through. Vehicle depot, done. Pretty good time. 8 minutes. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now, here we go. So this is what we were talking about on the stream. Is it worth it to try and push through and destroy someone's eco in like a field battle? This is a pretty large map, so you could definitely, with all this fighting's happening on this side. Meanwhile, the right side's pretty empty. There's not much going on. There's just an LP. Vision, pretty meager. Unupgraded LPs on this flank. When I play guard, and I always say it, I do love getting sentinels. I know this is not a sentinel. I'm reading the future. I do love getting sentinels. Here we go. Guard coming out, getting our plasma guns, skipping right over the grenade launchers. We get the range increase. We see the Sisters of Battle horde roasting everything. And pretty healthy squads overall. We push forward. We kill this missionary. Chimera now up the middle. We feel pretty confident. We can be backed by vehicles. And here comes the armor upgrade for the Sisters. Getting a population increase. I scan, and look at this. I see 3 generators and a nice healthy LP. That's a nice target. So here we go. I'm like, perfect. We're going to pop a sentinel out here. LP goes down. Sisters lit that thing on fire. Superior Sisters coming in. Do a quick eco check again. 9240 for the guard. 10440 for the Sisters of Battle. So just much better, more upgraded LPs. Again, I just built this one. This one's still standing. I lost this one over here. And here we go. Another battle squad. This one with heavy bolters. It's coming in. Where is that Chimera? Here he is. He's cooking.
5 minutes until take and hold.
All right, let's see how these boys do. They're driving in. They're driving around the party bus here. Oh, we see a Sisters squad. And we think to ourselves, can we jump out and can we take them? And the answer is no. They run away. They're fleeing.
Many wars have we served the Emperor.
Party bus is looking. Party bus, what kind of rock is that? You know, I've never really looked at the terrain. Anyway, here we go. Sisters here, no anti-vehicle weapons as of yet. And this is a squad we could pick off. Command squad here. Bam, here we go. Phosphor grenade immediately ravages one squad. We get the execute off for double damage, but that armor upgrade on the Sisters does quite a good job. Squad morale is broken. Chimera's tanking a heck of a lot of damage. And this LP is gonna fall. Another execute goes off for cowardice. For coward, another phosphor grenade. That's the second grenade this squad took, and look at the beating they took. A third grenade comes in. And it's not looking good no more. Not looking good. Our poor command squad, extremely outnumbered. The healing going off from the missionary is impressive. And down they go. This was a failed attack. Try to pull back a little bit. Reinforce. And this is where it gets dangerous playing guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 2. So that's over 100 wreck sunk in immediately. But I was determined to get this LP. Down it goes. So in my eyes, that was a worth it attack. Eco check. 9840 versus 8640. So we're bringing them a little bit closer. Our first sentinel's finally coming. I'm floating 500. And the heavy bolter's just outranging and decimating all my boys in the swamp here. And there they go. Those veteran superiors do fantastic work. And here comes our first sentinel. Let's see where... Oh, we're 2 sentinels. Excuse my French. So look at this. While this is going on, he sees these sentinels and he's not paying attention because my poor guardsmen, my boys, are getting eviscerated here. And he's pushing into my base. But at the same time, 2 sentinels here are just going to slowly start picking away at this nice, juicy eco. 1 generator already went down. 1, 2, 3 down. And so his eco's at 105.30. I accidentally micro into range, but again, he's not currently paying attention. There's a fight going on over here. Priest is desperately giving his life while these boys sit here. Commissars, I was going to say, he was stroking the gun. He was getting, yes? He was stroking the gun, getting ready. And again, look, they're getting massacred. Front door on the left, meanwhile. Another Chimera to hold off. But look at this. Look at this, 105.20. No gens are being rebuilt behind this currently. He doesn't have the money. We're trying to fight a war out here. We got to pay for all these new squads. You know, this Chimera here is getting free shots in. Not going to have money. Celestians finally see it now, but at what cost? No more power on the dock. Just 10. Down it goes. He's going to be forced now to immediately spend his money on a generator. Granted, he has 300 power in the bank, but if he did want to go for vehicles in the next few minutes, he's going to need more power generators to sustain the fight. These guardsmen here, they're out here. They sit on this little island. Commissar made the call, and it was a bad call. Heavy bolters are going to flush them out. Down he goes. Immediately, the squad's broken. Immediately. Meanwhile, left flank, double Chimera pushing in. Not enough. And here we go. Celestians coming in. Heavy bolters opening up in the guard base. It's very difficult to push a guard base, even with Celestians. Even with Celestians, you gotta be very careful. Again, let's take a look at that eco. 120 or 112.10 versus 68.66. Priest is desperately running out here. Let's see if he can make any kind of difference in this battle. Gets one Celestian squad hung up. Yeah, get him, get him. Get him. He's fighting the veteran superior here. She lives. Big mistake by the priest letting her live. Meanwhile, left side, triple Chimera. All of his anti-vehicles on the left, or on the right, I thought. Grenades finally coming in and going to take the triple Chimera down, unfortunately. Look at them go. And here comes the savior. My Gazerkin. Here they come, those buttes. And here we go. Hotshot last guns opening up. Going to try and take as many of these Celestians down. They're very expensive. Meanwhile, here we go. Another Chimera, another Sentinel slips in. Looking for a sweet, sweet target. Keeping all these guys busy. Magos here in melee. Just trying to hold them up. Keep them busy. Casterkin reforming the backbone here. And Celestians getting absolutely ravaged by the hotshot guns. What's he? Oh, see, even I miss micro. Even I miss micro. So all these battle sisters now get ready to move up the hill. Priest finds his Casterkin Retune. Invincibility pops, and let's see how we do. Sisters of Battle don't want any bit of that fight. 2 models, 3 models. Ooh, grenade! And she didn't get back up. 4 models, and here we go, ripping through all these expensive sister models. And then we retreat. Celestians, meanwhile, on the right flank, a nice 1-2 punch. Just rebuilt this LP. And look at this. So I just spent 100 requisition on this, and it immediately was destroyed. That is not a return on investment. Sentinel back here, getting another generator. Celestians desperately here, trying to push up the hill. Desperately pushing up here. Poor Commissar fleeing for his life. And here we go, point blank fight. Grenade launchers firing in. And these Kaskin now are double damage. Don't want to mess around with that. Down they go. 1, 2, 3. Meanwhile, back on the other side. Sisters of Battle getting ready to push up the other hill while this is going on. Governor Milliman's got his little bolter gauntlet up. Grenades flying in. Beautiful, beautiful. And here they come on the left now. Left, right, left, right. But again, look at this. Look at, we're here. Let's do a quick eco check. 132 and 0. So if you look at Celestians, they cost 10 power to reinforce here. He's not getting any more Celestians. Multi-meltas cost power. So while, yes, this is going on, and this is looking pretty bad for the guard. Guard is on its last legs. There's not much guardsmen even left standing here. Double phosphor grenades. The heal going off on all these sister squads. There's no reinforcements currently coming. He just built another generator now. This squad being pushed back. Another execute just in case, just to be sure we hold this line. There will be no steps backwards here. Meanwhile, attack again from the other side of the hill. Sisters 1, 2, 1, 2 repeatedly coming in. It's beautiful fighting. Beautiful. Are you seeing this, babe? Are you seeing this fight? Look at this. Babe, you're not even looking. Are you? Hello? Excuse me? Are you not? You're not even watching. Look at all the bodies. Look at all the bodies. Look, there goes the infantry command, babe. Meanwhile, Sentinel's still. Babe, if you break my fish tank, there's gonna be problems. All right? I need you to figure out. I need you to figure out if you, babe, if you can't handle whatever you're doing and you break my fish tank, there's gonna be a problem, babe. So I need you to step back. Anyway, Sentinel's still in base. Another LP goes down. This Sentinel back here is chugging away. Eco check 123.10 versus 72-65. Guard holding on by a fingernail. Dead Sisters of Battle can be used for barricades at this point. Here we go. Kasserkin want no part of this. They're going to push us back. Here we go. A slow trudge through the swamp of life right now. That's what's happening. Power generators being built in the field as there's no way. And here we go. Look at this. This pilot's going to get a medal. Here. He's going to slurp this point down. Look at this. Beautiful. A point down. A squad now needs to come and figure out what to do. This is another juicy looking half health requisition point. All these poor Kasserkin are real lit. Grenades flying in. The sisters are forced on a slow retreat back. Not very possible to afford any of these. That's the point blank CC from the Confessor. Huge damage. And this might be GG for the guard. There's not many men standing left on the field. Getting that power upgrade now is where he's so short on it. Again, 114.20 is pretty low. Chimera finally back on the field. The Mechanicum have granted us another lease for some more vehicles. In they go. And now we got to be careful not to lose this one. It's another Celestian squad on the front. The Confessor on the front door boosts all units' range. Range and attack damage, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me. And here he comes. Look, he's eating these plasma bolts to the face, but his hat is so huge, he doesn't give a shit. Here we go. Sentinel's still in here, zapping away at everything. There's nothing. There's no defense. There's no defense. Eco check, 1500 power for the guard. Celestians are pushing all the way in. Grenade comes in to try and slow them down right now. Sister battles up the hill. Heavy bolt are opening up on this LP. They need to kind of turn and focus fire. Vehicle depot very close to falling. Can't let that fall. Mechanicum's not going to come back and lease us another one. Sisters of Battle came out at this Sentinel, but another LP is down right now. The steam is slowly falling for the Sisters. We're honored by your trust, sir. And this is why it's very tough to push a guard base. You can juggle your squads if you're real careful through your buildings and position them in just the right spots. Sisters have no safe way to get to these Kasserkin. Meanwhile, Sentinel slurping down a second LP, babe. Look at this, a second LP. And down he goes. Down he goes, cooked in his own car. What a gentleman. He didn't even yell as he went down. He just took it like a man or a woman. I know the Imperial Guard recruit them all. And I know a lot of people don't like building Vindicator Assassins, but they're my favorite. Excuse me, can you put the wind chimes down? I'm trying to record a video right now. Excuse me, you're being very disruptive right now, woman. I swear on GOG, if you hurt my fish tank, there's gonna be real problems, I swear. And here we go. The sisters now have to spend 2 squads. Very pricey Celestians, recapping. 93.53, the steam is out. Meanwhile, Kasserkin are slowly moving up here. And here we go, ravaging these gems in the field because there was no safe spot. And now with critical mass, did you hear it? Did you just, where is he? Where, oh! The call to battle. Look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him, look. Babe, look at this sniper. Look at how huge his gun is. Wait, he's gone. Hold on. Wait, maybe he'll shoot again. Oh! 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 He shot at you, babe. That's because you're not watching. And here we go again. He has to spend money instead of buying army on these listening posts. Meanwhile, Priests of Mars being whipped around to go build more. And the guard is slowly pushing up now. Here we go. Here we go, Vindicator Assassin. Always my favorite unit. People don't realize they're shooting. It's very tough to see, especially with how long their range is. I really enjoy them on just the sheer fact that they have the, what is it, the turbo penetrator rounds, effective versus all targets. They're an excellent anti-everything unit. I believe it's a 30-second cooldown. And again, here we go. I'm rebuilding this turret. I'm very scared. I don't see his army, and I'm going, oh my god, he's coming back for my base. And lo and behold, they're coming. Oh, they're coming, all right. So here we go again. I pop the ability. You hear the woo. And we're slowly picking away again at these LPs. He's still rebuilding them. I have not seen a Canonist this whole game. I don't know if she's coming or not. Celestians becoming OP. They're getting all their flame weapons, getting ready to push this hill. What is it, the 4th or 5th time? This is like the Battle of Bunker Hill. I'm going to put a trigger warning up for our British reviewers. The Battle of Bunker Hill here, all right? We're back in the Revolutionary War. I immediately jump back into this building. Crack grenades coming in. Commissar's popping away. And here we go. Priest is just disrupting. I decide to stay here. I want to push this home. I know he has no LPs in his base. If I can get in here and just do a little bit more damage, we're in a good spot. All right, I'm running my workers back in, get these plasma guns pumping. There they go, plasma guns out on these super scary Celestian units. Oh, I'm blinded now. And priests are doing their job, commissars, even the magos are getting in here. Get in here, yeah, shoot them, bam, baka, baka. Meanwhile, across the board, Casterkin. Oh, that's another confirmed kill, baby. There we go. That Vindicator's doing work. And again, if you don't have detection and you don't realize it, especially with Casterkin, he just does so much damage for you. So much vision, so much damage, everything. Completely fantastic and balanced unit. But Celestians are almost done with the Imperial Guard base here. It's not looking good. The clock's ticking. This priest is he's refueling his chainsaw. He's playing Doom. Was it Doom 1? The original Doom game? You had to get fuel for your chainsaw. And here we go. Vindicator just popping away. Pop. And I decide it's time. Let's bring the boys home. The boys are back in town! And here we go. The boys are firing away. Invincibility pops. They execute on the Commissar. And this is the end of the Sisters of Battle army. Grenades coming in, knocking them down. And it's crazy they're still standing up with all those grenades hitting them. I don't know how they do it. Don't know how they do it. Even though, look at all the shots they're taking. Another priest. Here we go. Rebuilding an LP. And yeah, the Celestians are caving my base out. But on the flip side, I now have my Vindicator Assassin picking off workers. Workers are going down. And again, you got to spend money on workers. There's build time. You could be building those very important missionaries. And there you go. The Sisters of Battle have been vanquished. Now we need to push across the map. And now we're just looking to do a quick final eco check. 122 versus 95-33. So even though ahead most of the game, we made sure he was spending his money. Look, he's re-upgrading these LPs. That's another 175, and that's not a unit coming out to kill us. He does get a bit of detection here. He heard the shooting, but it's too late. We had enough time to come back here, and now we're going to start laying down the hurt. I really wish it would show. If anybody, fun fact, I didn't know this. Priests buff squad weapon damage by 50%. I believe the Commissar Execute is another 50%. So what is that, a 75% weapon damage? After all the stats are said and done, right? Maybe? I'm not good at math. I play video games, I'm sorry. And at this point, we're going to slowly push in. There's not much on the field to stand up to the Casterkin. Double phosphorus grenade. But with the Execute, they just stand right through it. Oh! Wow, that dude plays cornhole. Did you see that toss? And there's the GG. Fantastic game. Multiple times, he almost had me. And we even decapped the point one last time for Big Poppy Emperor. Get a little screenshot there of the Casterkin run up the hill. Beautiful, beautiful. That was a great game. Great game. Great game. Make sure you're on your enemy's eco. I'm going to say it all the time. Make sure. Never GG too early. I've seen some people, their base would have been pushed like that, and they would have GG'd out as the guard. You can fight until the end. I promise you, you're going to make it. Listen to me. You're going to make it. You're going to be okay. Right, Fish? I know, I'm a little loud tonight, Fish. That's how I like it. 215, 115 loss. Resource tag. Look, he even gathered more requisition than me. But again, it's where you're spending that requisition is super important. He was building multiple power generators again. He was multiple listening posts again. He was reinforcing a lot of very expensive Sisters of Battle models. That's an argument for another day. I think if he wasn't reinforcing his ground army, we would have been in trouble. As you can see, I did gather more power. I had a bit more power earlier, but that's usually how it goes with guard. Anyway, it has been Unseen Strike. I'm rambling a lot. Make sure you're joining the Discord down below this video. Dawn of War Stronghold. Join that thing up. You'll see alerts and such of when we're streaming, and I'll see you guys on the next one.